Dini and I would like to wish each and every one of you and your entire families a Chag Kasher v'Sameach. May you enjoy the Seder tonight and be spiritually uplifted with your families. May we grow closer to each other, to Hashem, during the course of this beautiful Yom Tov of Pesach. I'd like to share with you a beautiful story. Just about 2.5 weeks ago, on April 1st, a great Hasidic Rebbe in Brooklyn, the Skolina Rebbe, passed away at the age of 95 years old. He was one of the last Holocaust surviving Hasidic Rebbes who built a great dynasty and transported it to Brooklyn after the war. They tell a story that after they were liberated from the camps, the Jews were in the concentration camps and they went to the DP camps. And it was Erev Pesach, just like today. And the Skolina Rebbe had organized to bake matzah in the DP camp. They built an oven, they got flour, water, and they built matzah, shmura matzah. And then it was Erev Pesach, and the Skolina Rebbe didn't have enough for everyone, so he said he's going to give one matzah per person. And people lined up all day to receive one matzah for their family for the Seder night. One Jew came along and said to the Skolina Rebbe, "Please, Rebbe, can I get 2 matzahs?" And the Rebbe said, "I only have enough to give 1 per person." But this man begged and pleaded, and finally the Skolina Rebbe gave him a second matzah. Later that day, just an hour before the Seder, this Jew returned to the Skolina Rebbe and said to the Skolina Rebbe, "Do you have matzah for yourself for the Seder?" And the Skolina Rebbe said, "Unfortunately, I gave away all the matzah. There were so many people who came and needed matzah that I gave away my last matzah." And this Jew took out his second matzah and said, "Rebbe, that's why I asked for a second matzah, because I knew you wouldn't save any for yourself." And he handed him the second matzah. Pesach is about humility. It's about giving to others before yourself. It's about sharing the joy and the love and also the Yiddishkeit with others. And that's what Palm Beach Synagogue strives to do all year round, to be there for each other, for one another, to give to each other both materially, physically, and spiritually. And my blessing to each and every one of you is, may the Yom Tov of Pesach inspire us all to be givers, to put others before ourselves. And in that spirit, we will find the joy of Pesach all year round. I want to conclude with something that I just read. It says that there was once this community that was praying for rain, and everyone attended to pray for rain. And one boy showed up with an umbrella. That's faith. We know that every night we go to sleep, we have no guarantees that we're going to wake up in the morning, but yet we all set our alarm clock. That's hope. We know that when we get married, the world is filled with suffering and hardship, but yet we get married and we have children. That's love. We know we make plans for days, weeks, even months in advance, even though we have no guarantees what the future will bring. That's confidence. There was once a man who was 90 years old and he said, "I am 20 years old with 70 years of experience." That's attitude. And finally, when you throw a baby into the air, the baby laughs because he knows his father will catch him. That is trust. The night of Seder, when we sit around the table, we draw from thousands of years of hope, faith, love, good Jewish attitude, confidence, and trust. May we be blessed with these spiritual gifts, and may all of our lives be enlightened, and may we find true spiritual freedom and happiness. From Dini and I to your families, may you be blessed with a sweet and beautiful Pesach. Chag Sameach.